Hi, I am KG Purushothaman, partner, head of telecom and digital solutions for KPMG in India. I'm super excited to be the knowledge partner for the India Mobile Congress for the sixth year in a row. I'm extremely excited also for the fact that this year has witnessed one of the largest footfalls for IMC, more than 100,000 already on day two, and also multiple partners have showcased technological advancements. We as KPMG has proudly partnered with the India Mobile Congress to launch a thought leadership very much focused on what it entails for India with these new technologies coming in. With 5G, with satellite communications, as well as semiconductor manufacturing, we are estimating more than $240 billion of additional GDP coming in very specifically from these emerging technologies in the next 5 years, which will contribute to approximately 1.6% of the GDP of the country. Our entire thought leadership is focused on what are those drivers that are making these technologies relevant, and also what are those use cases and some of the challenges that one might have to focus upon to make it a success. We are also excited with the fact that we are seeing a lot of developments that are happening in the space in the last 1 year, especially on the use cases for 5G. We are seeing more focus around monetization. We are focusing more focus around inclusion, and we are seeing more focus around cyber security. Thank you.
So it's great to be at IMC 7th edition. I think we are having a lot of buzz on our booth itself. So this time we can see that I can kind of feel the excitement, and we have a lot of footfall. And yesterday we had a very good start by PM Modi. We had good announcement, regarding 5G, etc. From MediaTek point of view, we are very bullish about the Indian market. We think that there will be a lot of growth in the coming years. So that's why we want to showcase all our products here. This time we have two different product lines. One is about the Dimensity automotive chipsets, which is a new announcement we made this year, and also we can see the satellite communication chipsets. So these two are the new announcements for this year. But also we have the other verticals which are doing very well, like smartphones, smart TVs, routers, and so on. So definitely IMC has been a very good experience for us. We have been able to meet our partners and vendors and customers at the same place like last year. So it has been very enjoyable. Thank you.
One of the key trends that we are seeing is on the back of the 5G investments that have been made. Now India is at an inflection point where there is returns that are going to come in for the investments that global value chain on 5G has made. And all of this is driven by a massive digital transformation wave that the industry is seeing at large. The enterprise businesses are undergoing massive transformations, and as a result of which some of the new age emerging technologies are finding home in new businesses driving value. All of this can be enabled only on the backbone of a low latency network like 5G, and hence this is the right time for this transformation to sink in and to appear in India. One of the important levers that we are seeing for 5G monetization in the consumer space is also the fixed wireless access. The FWA has seen massive success around the world. Some of the countries where they were ahead of India in their rollouts of FWA, like US, have already seen that there is immense 5G monetization potential in the FWA rollout. So that is one important use case that the India telcos are also banking on. The current base of 100 million is touted to grow to 300 million, and we think that India could easily contribute 100 to 150 million to that over the next few years. And that ARPU is significantly higher than the ARPU of in the consumer business, and hence the monetization of the 5G networks begins with a simple use case like FWA. At Accenture, we've done something more collaborative in a collaborative mode with telcos around the world as well, where we're transforming gaming, sports, and broadcasting with immersive platforms and immersive technologies as well, which requires again to tap into the trend of 5G technology. So some of these use cases are really the pivotal use cases which are driving tech transformation in telecom industry today.
Hey, hi everyone. We at Ranext are very excited with the way digitization is taking place in buildings, be it at the residential areas or in the commercial malls or the office complexes. We are seeing a convergence of both wireline and wireless in these areas. And we are super excited with fiber technology that's being the basic infra backbone for these kind of advancement that's happening. From our perspective as Ranext, we are laying the basic infrastructure, which is both advanced and futuristic. And most importantly, it's a neutral infrastructure. It's going to help multiple services that can ride on it, both from a telecommunication perspective as well as from consumer needs. So overall, IMC has been a great platform to both display as well as to learn and see what's exciting in the coming future.
Crest Digital is one of the leading digital connectivity infra partners. We're extremely excited at this India Mobile Congress 2023 to be playing our role in the transformation from 4G to 5G. Whether it is the physical infra, which is driving the GDP of the country, or it is the digital infra, which companies like Crest Digital are supporting. Ultimately, what we are trying to achieve is better connectivity. Our tagline for Crest Digital is connecting millions where they live, work, and travel. And today we are seeing a huge transformation in terms of the data consumption, having crossed almost 25 GB per person per month. And I think we are sitting as an infra partner right in the center of all this exciting transformation, where we are helping our mobile network operators, our customers on the one hand, in difficult to acquire locations, in indoor locations, across outdoor locations which are densely populated, through our in-building solutions, through our small cell solutions. And I think in this area of transformation, which is not just impacting the common consumer, who has never seen this kind of a high upload and download speeds, but more importantly, even the enterprise sector, which is seeing new innovation coming into their lives. And as Crest Digital, we are extremely fortunate to be at the center of this entire transformation which is happening in the digital world at the moment.
Fortunately, we are proud to be the security partner for IMC. There's been a very constructive interaction what we had with the customers, partners, meeting with the industry peers, collaborating to see what are the new initiatives what the government is taking, and to work with the various government agencies, the telcos, service providers, in terms of providing the security for securing the network, securing the users, securing the data, and also ensuring that the visibility factor also is provided. Now this we are talking about, which can lead to WAN transformation, cloud transformation, data center transformation journeys, where 5G is going to be adopted in big time. We also foresee a good consumption of 5G coming in from a manufacturing segment, OT, operational technology segments. And as a Fortinet as a company, from a vision perspective, we are also going to focus and invest heavily and work with the partners to protect the OT infrastructure, which are going to be mission critical. At the same time, create a security framework to ensure that the citizens' data is not leaked out, it is protected, and at the same time, we are complying with the data protection bill and the regulatory compliance which is coming in from CERT.
Hello, it's wonderful to be back at India Mobile Congress 2023. Last year I saw the enthusiasm, but this year it seems to have multiplied by 3 or 4-fold. It was fantastic to see some of the contributions here. Now, from the technology trend standpoint, what I've been seeing within India is, first of all, the deployment of 5G is going great. You saw some of the reports from the keynote speakers this morning. And Red Hat has played a real key role in that deployment of 5G within India. Some of the new tech trends that I'm seeing around in the industry across the world is artificial intelligence and the use of AI and machine learning in making life easier for the citizens as part of the Digital India initiative. There was so much talk about AI here. I was just part of a panel here at the conference in India Mobile Congress 23. And we talked about various different use cases and solutions that can be offered to the Indian populace by using AI and by using cloud platforms and open source. Open source democratizes content and democratizes use. That is really critical in terms of driving innovation in India. So what happens in 2024 is that I think if you plot this trend between what's going on with respect to transformative technologies like AI and 5G, and then now standardization effect that India wants to be the leader with respect to 6G, you can actually begin to see a trend that develops where technologies become useful to common citizens. And what really Red Hat wants to do is democratize that through the use of open source, the use of tools, by building better automation, by providing better capability, so that functionality actually reaches the common citizen.
Hello, I am Dr. Rajkumar Upadhyay, Chief Executive Officer of CDOT. We are here at IMC 2023. We are displaying our 4G radio, we are displaying our 5G radio, we are displaying 4G core, 5G core, IMS, complete stack for 4G and 5G which we have developed indigenously. In addition to 4G, 5G, we are displaying here the cyber security solution, because cyber security is becoming one of the important area in the network. As the network is becoming more complex, the cyber security threats are also increasing. Therefore, we have solution for enterprise security as well as the network security, which we have deployed in multiple customer organizations. The third important technology what we are displaying here is quantum technology, wherein we have displayed the running quantum key distribution systems as well as post cryptography solutions here. We have also displayed our quantum IP phone that can work, that is quantum safe, and that can be worked for strategic communication. As far as CDOT's transformation is concerned, we have been now into a collaborative mode where we are funding startups. We have a fund close to 800 crore from TTDF, which we fund to the startups. We have our own 100 crore fund, so approximately 900 crore fund is available for startup and industry doing research in telecom as well as in security. We have been funding, and good news is one of the 5G radio which is developed along with Wising and VVDN is again a result of our collaborative research with the partners. Another important technology which we are displaying here in a live demo fashion is cell broadcast technology. Cell broadcast technology is a technology wherein the message can be given to the mobile customer simultaneously in broadcast mode rather than in batch mode, what happens in SMS. This will be very useful in case of disaster-like situations where we would like to reach out to the customers at a very less real-time situation. And I'm happy to report that this cell broadcast technology, there are only few vendors in the world, and we are, we take pride that this technology has been developed in India and is already deployed in Jio network, also already deployed in BSNL network, and working with variety of technology, whether it is old like Siemens, Motorola, Nortel, Huawei, Jetty, Nokia, Ericsson, all kind of technology. So I look forward for this proliferation of this cell broadcast technology in other two operators also, and we want to take it global. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tushar Agnihotri. I work with Root Mobile. Root Mobile is a CPaaS company. We're basically a cloud-based platform. Using a platform, enterprise, OTTs, and telecom operators can serve the customers. Our cloud-based platform has multiple communication channels. These channels are used by enterprise to reach the end customers. At the IMC event this year, we're bringing forth a couple of new offerings. One is RCS. RCS is a Google-based platform which allows enterprise to send messages along with rich media a PDF, etc. Um, the other interesting offering we have this year is TrueSense, which is a digital identity product. Now, this product allows to a lot of information which is riding on telecom operators' backbone and helps authenticate authorized transaction and reduce a high degree of risk in transactions which have exposure. DI is something we hope to go live in market very soon, and we expect very good traction from it. Also at IMC, this gives an opportunity for us to come together with a lot of peers, a lot of industry members. We take good learnings from here. At the same time, we get an opportunity to exhibit our new offerings every year. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Sridharan from MP Birla Group. We are one of the pioneers in optical fiber cables and telecom technologies. So the revolution is happening in India in the entire telecom segment, and we are enabling the telecom segment and future-proof technologies which are getting developed, like for example, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, this autonomous cars, or the high bandwidth requiring applications. We are enabling that with our optical fiber cables, and we are one of the pioneer in that. So all the future-proof technology which are coming up in 5G, so that is getting fully occupied with kind of the bandwidth application and the high technology, this one, which we are enabling it at the latest one. And any further innovations as a continuous development MP Birla Group is doing, which will definitely augur well for the industry, and it will propel the economy to a greater extent. And as a country, India should become a developed nation, and that is what our aim is. And we as MP Birla Group is, in a simple way, we are enabling that. Thank you.
Hi, it's a great pleasure to be here in India. I think it's a very transformative journey that we have happening right here, and India is in a prime position right now with the entire ecosystem that is forming in the country, right? With the design-linked incentive and the production-linked incentive that the government is putting forward. We are in a fantastic position of strength. You know, we've got a 100-year heritage in the test and measurement industry. And, you know, in the entire 5G space, when we look at it from an Open RAN standpoint, we come in with the lab to field to assurance portfolio, right? So we are actually at the forefront of technology when it is getting birthed in the labs, right? So for example, you talk about foundries, right? India is right now investing or planning to invest big time into chip ecosystem in India. So whether it is Gen 6 technology, whether it's PCIe Gen 6, Gen 5, foundries and semiconductor design, we are right there at the front and center of it. Once this chip design goes into network equipment, whether it is RAN to core and across layer 1 to layer 7 all the way, we are present in all of those areas, right? So we enable these networks that are getting deployed, whether it is installation, whether it is maintenance, whether it is assurance, whether it is monetization of networks, right? As well as when we look to extraterrestrial networks like NTN, all right? So when 3GPP is defining new standards in release 1718, and you get the terrestrial networks coming together with 5G networks, you got to have a seamless connectivity, right? And this is where Viavi comes with our test portfolio. At the show today, we've got a wide range of portfolio here on display. You will notice we've got a Nitro wireless portfolio for field and installation test tools, whether it is 100G, 400G, 800G, or you look at fiber, where we've been in the fiber test and measurement business for decades, right? Literally, we have a dominant share, #1 position in fiber in the Indian market, as well as our RAN RIC controller and test, and our automation and AI ops that you'll notice here. So you'll see a big breadth of portfolio, a very strong team in India, right, across R&D. We've got big centers of excellence of R&D here, where we are very invested, as well as a very hungry and professional sales organization and pre-sales organization that is here, plus extensive support that is within the country. We are also looking at practices like Make in India extensively. We are already there with many of our products and components of that getting done here. And I think it's a transformative journey. I'm really bullish and at the big opportunity that is out there for all of us here. The other aspect interesting is, we cover various segments of the market, whether it is, and we have a saying that it is, whether it's communication technologies on the sea or under the sea, it's communication technologies on land, or communication technologies in the air, whether it's aircrafts that going, into space, as well as satellites that we send to space. So we cover the entire gamut of telecommunications, whether it's on sea, on land, or in the air, right? That's one. The other thing is, when it comes to things like satellite communications, we just acquired a company for timing and synchronization. Timing and synchronization plays an absolutely critical part in today's infrastructure for 5G, but even more in 6G, as well as NTN and satellite communication. So that's an acquisition we made. We also work with different segments, not just in the commercial communications space, but a big segment for us is, for example, the aerospace and defense, right, where we keep our borders safe. So our job is really to, with our technology, to bring better communications to bear, improved lives, and connected societies.